Zahra Bazak, come to show you how these Muslims lie, conceal things, like Scam Shamoun who comes here. Last time he came here, when I was reading the Shia account, hadiths, Imam's hadith, Imam Jafar Sadiq, writing about his, telling someone about his father, right? How he hit the maidservant, slave girl, bondwoman, I don't know what Fatayatikumu actually means but in the Quran, there are 2 ayats I searched out, only 2 ayats which mention this Fatayatikum, right? So it's in Surah Nur ayat 33 and Surah Nisa ayat 25, the one I had given to Scam Shaman. So please see this, and if the Muslims want to come, they are invited to join me. Just click on the link given here, join. So Scam Shaman gave me a verse in Surah Nisa, ayat 36, right? Have a look at this. Serve Allah and ascribe no partner to Him. Do good to your parents, to near of kin, to orphans, and to the needy, and to the neighbor who is of kin, and to the neighbor who is a stranger. Both, okay. And to the companion by your side, and to the wafer, and to those whom your right hands possess. Very, very good, right? But just a minute, Google's asking me something, feedback I have to give. I'm sorry about this. But it doesn't say Fatayatikum. And remember, from Surah Tawbah, it's 23 to 24, Surah Mujadala, ayat 22, who you should be good with, make friends with, have protectors or allies, and who you shouldn't. You should be stern with, because if they make friends with non-believers, even if they are your fathers and brothers, you are put in a category of Zalimeen, Zalim, right? So I had my notes. Okay. But I want to come live here and see and show you the deception of some of the Muslims, how far they would go. Because they are deceived, brainwashed. They are victims of this terrible lie told to us by Prophet Muhammad. Fatayatikum could mean maids, maid girls, from Surah Nur ayat 33, only mentioned twice in the Quran, Fatayatikum. And Surah Nisa 25, the ones you use if you have fear of zina, fornication. You can't afford, and if you can't afford a free believing woman, work that out for yourself, right? Work it out. You can't be good with the non-believers. Believers cannot be good, cannot take allies, their fathers even, their relatives, their brothers, their sons, if they choose disbelief from belief. Scam Shamoun came here and said, "Oh, they are honorable servants. What your right hands possess." I mean, he can deceive us on that. What your right hands possess are honorable servants, and ask them, of whom? Honorable servants of whom? The believe, not of Allah, the believing men and women, right? Fatayatikum is only mentioned twice, and then we have hadiths from our imams, my former religion, Shia Islam also. They can be mistreated. You can be stern with them. What if this Fatayatikum is not what your right hands possess, or from what your right hands possess? So it's like this, right? Then how do you treat them? Can you hit them? Well, we have a hadith. We have hadiths. They're not supposed to wear jalbab. If you disobey the command of Allah, you're going to be punished by, sometimes even by the believers, right? Kill the polytheists. We will arouse you, believers. Kill the hypocrites, the rumor mongers, the ones whose hearts is a disease. Surah Azab and Surah Tawbah. Kill the polytheists, the infidels, polytheists. So you can do this. It's not surprising that we have hadiths that slavery and how the imams treated these slave girls, Fatayatikum, maids, non-believer. No, believers, now you've made them. Wait, let's work this out, okay? Slavery. Let's see if Scam Shamoun can come here. Slavery in Shia Islam is the same. How you treat it's the same as in Sunni Islam. It's a fundamental thing. No one can deny that and should deny that. No one should deny that. Even the Shia should not be denying this. So we have certain, I'm trying to find for, there's no difference. There is no difference in how you can even rape them. That's what we're told. Where does it say? I'm trying to find that website where it has. From the, okay, I'll have to search for it. Imam hit Muhammad Bakr from Imam Jafar Sadiq, his father, Imam Muhammad Bakr, hit a slave girl, Fatayatikum. So it's like in this Quran, right? Surah Nur ayat, let's take Surah Nisa ayat 25. It says, what you from among what your right hands possess, the Fatayatikum, honorable slave girls, bondswomen. 12 Shias at least come close to saying that. No, they say bondswomen, multilingual Quran under Surah Nisa ayat, Surah Nisa ayat 25. Please, Muslims, whoever you are, Ismailis, Boris, Shias, Sunnis. First of all, this religion brainwashed you right? Another thing is, I mean, there's a lot of things like brainwashed you, and you have put a lot in this. So did I. So did I. So did my mother. My mother's 13 years old when she got married, right? So I don't know why you don't want to come out of. Oh, maybe okay about the Ismailis because the Imam is there and he's given he's educated people, his murids and all this. So I don't know which you come from. Like I could make Aga Khan Hospital, even though I care for humanity. I wasn't able to reach out to the suffering people. I couldn't reach out to myself suffering. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't reach out to my mother suffering, right? But but let's suppose if you're an Ismaili, I mean, I'm just wondering how the Imam, right? But has made you so dependent, put you in a cocoon financially, everything. Like there's a backing of the community. It's all that, right? You are codependent, right? You will believe whatever this Imam tells you. With due respect to His Khan, so they are very peaceful people, but that doesn't mean I'm going to be uh, soft with you here academically, even the Smileys. So I'm taking the best, creme the what do you call it? The best of the Muslims who are very, very good, very peaceful. The Imam won't kill anyone if we leave. He won't even punish them. He won't anything like that, like the Sunnis do and the Shias do. And the Sunnis do a lot of that. And cruel, cruel punishments. But the Imam, Ismaili Imam, just keeps quiet, cannot tell Saudi Arabia not to give these punishments on human rights voice. We have none from the Ismailis against the atrocities Islam itself has been committing through the Sharia, Islamic states, nations, over the Islamic countries. He remains quiet, His Highness Khan. So let's take the best. Boris we can take. They're also very peaceful, but I don't know much about the Boris. But I know that I don't think they kill any. The Vai is in America, living there, and you know. So when I had Bori friends, I knew about this. I was told by the Bori friends. Their Dai, the Shia Dai. There's also Sunni Bori, and I couldn't get my mind on that. Like, how are you Sunni Bori? Right? So there's just a minute, please. I'm muting myself for a little while. So any Muslim wanting to join me, please join. Okay, continuing. So let's take the Ismaili religion. Very peaceful, very good, right? Your Imam doesn't know that his great grandfather used to rape women. Muhammad Bakr, the Imam, even the Ismaili, used to. It's kept you away from these hadiths, Ismailis. Why don't you read educated people like Dr. Khalil Andani? And I know the Ismailis, they're very educated. They were there before, perhaps even the Arabs going to London. I don't know, right? The Imam himself is a British citizen, His Highness Al. So can you imagine education in London, Western European, before the Muslims are going backward, whereas the Westerners, the Europeans in education are going, they're much, like 100 perhaps times ahead of us, the Muslims. And so they're very educated, the Ismailis, very educated. Now, as I was coming here, I felt I felt oppressed, kind of an obstacle here, hurdle, right? They don't want me to. And just imagine person being watched. And I'm like a little bit, you know, in even now I feel it, although I've been taking it, they want to obstruct me from coming here. I would make some mistakes, right? So anyhow, look at this. So this is how I've come here. Now, Imam hit the person. It could be Fatayatikumu, Surah Nisa, the ayat that scam Shamoun gave me. It doesn't talk. It may do neighbors, this, that, but doesn't mention Fatayatikum. Why? Excuse me. Why doesn't it mention Fatayatikum? Ask yourselves. If you find Shia hadiths where it says Imam Muhammad Bakr hit a safe girl, Fatayatikum, then you're going to take me to Surah Nisa 36 and try to fool me? Say they are honorable servants, do good to them. Where does it say in the Quran that they're honorable servants? What is the meaning? What is the true meaning of Fatayatikum? Could it mean what I've written here? Slave girls, maids, bondwomen, sex slave girls, captives, war prisoner, females, girls. What age? So please don't get deceived. And there's another one last night. I was talking to a Hindu, very good Hindu, I'm so grateful he took the time. Even when he said he has only 15 minutes, he can give. We went on for a long time, so I'm very, very, very grateful to this Hindu. But later on, I started to cry. I can't know Allah. I cannot know God. There's like door closed on me. Ishwar, the Creator, we cannot know. I was crying. There was a door opened that God is on earth. So he told me that Krishna is not that God, the Creator God, and all this. He explained what Bhagwan is and all. Like we cannot know who created, but like we can't know that. But maybe he said that we can be one with God. God realized, perhaps, like that. He, like Shri Krishna was. I need to grasp what he was telling me last night, because for me, I'm slow. I need time to contemplate. I couldn't understand. Like one thing he said was that God is nothing, and then like Shiva is a concept. I still have to talk to him more on that. So those things I haven't grasped completely. I could understand completely. I have lots of questions, and on this one thing. So I'll be asking. I didn't want to trouble him too much, but it was really great of him. He's a student, and I mean, I felt he was so blessed to, be searching for the truth and blessing us here. But I need to do my own research also after he explains it to me. Anyhow, he's a great, wonderful, wonderful person. Look at the way the Hindus talk, how peacefully. They don't kill, they don't, and not dishonesty, even when they are polite. So I'll be cross questioning him. But last night I was like soft, didn't, I was just getting the information, asking him his view on this, is Hinduism and Sanatan and all this. He corrected the one of the articles that I really appreciate that he took the time and corrected and came here, even though he is a student and wanted to go to sleep. He forsakes sleep for me. I don't know how many extra minutes. So much, much grateful to Shivji who came here last night. I'm so grateful I cannot say. But that doesn't mean that I, agree to all the things he says. So now, but when he said certain things, he showed me from the books, his scriptures. Then that I cannot deny. But there are certain things he said which he hasn't shown me from the Gita and the other books that I need to check, and he needs to show me. I hope he'll be prepared next time when he comes here. Shivji, thank you so much. I'm so grateful. God bless you. You've blessed us, honored us to be here last night, taking your valuable time when you wanted to go to sleep. Being a student, it's really something, going out of his way to help me about that. So now, here, she does not mention Fatayatikumu in Surah Nisa. Wait, let me see if I can't find that the Shia Hadith, the website, which says that Imam Muhammad Bakr hit a slave girl who tried to wear, who was wearing jalbab, maqna. I said, "You rascal," right? So please do your academic work and don't deceive others. Let's see if, let's say an Ismaili came here. I would say the same thing to them. You see, standing alone, like Jiddu Krishnamurti said, naked for the truth. It's different. We make groups, and so I mean, I'm sure you have Ismailis have a lot of backing, right? Also that they have a lot of they have Jamaat Khana of around the world. In Australia, they wouldn't let Salim Lalani go near the Jamaat Khana. They have so many guards and all this, guarding their own people, guarding the Jamaat Khana. They're very organized. They don't scream and shout like I would, but also that. I mean, everything of theirs goes against me, right? Even that. Look at this. Worship Allah, associate nothing with them, and to parents do good, and to relatives, orphans, the needy, the, the near neighbor, the neighbor further away, the companion at your side, the traveler, and those whom your right hands possess. Indeed, Allah does not like those who are self-deluding and boastful. Okay, but it doesn't, it says, it mentions what your right hands possess, but it doesn't mention slave girls, Fatayatikumu, or maid girls, or bondwomen. Okay, if you're going to, let's take the best, like His Highness, the Ismailis think he's the great, great, great grandchild of Prophet Muhammad, and this Quran was supposed to be like a not in written form, and he knows everything that's mighty, right? He knows everything, everything. So why hasn't he given us everything from the Quran ayats, right? Why? I haven't gotten everything from the Imam. Now, this Imam, hand it to me, please. I appeal to you. Explain, explain. You see, he's hiding. I went on his Ismaili page, Facebook. I became bold on in Muharram when they posted something. I trolled them. I said, "What Imam Hussain are you saying this? You know?" So then they came after me. Two of them are one. You know, what are you saying and all this? And then another one came after me, and I was like, "Come here on Facebook, talk to me. I've got to." He wouldn't come. Live stream. And I'm like, this is your duty. Help me. They're like, no. Then again, go to the comment, their page, and see what comment he's put. And then say, I made a live stream. You didn't join me. I don't care what the Shias and all this. Why should I help them? You see? So they're not bothered. I'm like, you're not bothered? Some of them who believe they'll go to hell, they'll really go to hell. If Kalki, you know what you believe, they say what happens to you. And even after life, maybe. Mind is very, very powerful. Anyways, doesn't say Fatayatikum. So you know what I mean. Like, and when you look at Surah Mujadila 22, Surah Mujadila. But it does mention Fatayatikum in 2 ayats only. Why has it done this to you? Surah Mujadila. Tell me. Muslims. Surah Mujadila ayat 22 says, yes, that all is good in Surah. Okay, you scam Shamoun. He's a scam Muslim, scam moment. I should call him now. Scam, lying moment. You will never find a people who truly believe in Allah and the last day, loyal to those who defy Allah. Defy Allah is a wide connotation, meaning Allah and His Messenger. You see, no, Ismail Imam is going to come here. What we are doing, ex-Muslims, and sincerely and honestly. And someone came here, Jimmy, last night saying, sorry, I have to cut myself. I'm like this disorderly and all this. Oh, saying that when you don't have proper knowledge, don't speak about it. Like Dr. Khalil Andani was saying in someone's, that you don't have academic, you have the full knowledge, evidence that your Imam is the true Imam. Even a Harvard PhD, please come. Dr. Khalil Andani, you have full knowledge academically. You have full knowledge, great evidence, because you're Harvard, PhD. They shouldn't be talking like this who don't have knowledge. So now Jimmy also comes from Islam Rain again. I thought I'd banned him. And says, please, if you don't have proper knowledge of Islam, Christian Prince has so much knowledge, I tell you. If you go on knowledge from ancient times, what is Al? What is this La ilaha? La, he'll explain to you. Christian Prince has more knowledge than any Ismaili up till date about Islam or any Muslim. I'm not saying he's right. He's, right about Christianity, his own religion. No, right? He's got a prejudice, a blind eye that he can't see. But Islam, I tell you, he's got like ancient knowledge. From where? So he'll give you Surah Fatiha ayat 2 and say this La ilah. And Al you can never keep before a name in Arabic. He'll tell you everything in detail. But what would Dr. Khalil Andani, educated Ismaili, say against him? That he's like Christian Prince? No, I not like that. Okay, it's his, but he has vast knowledge that no one can deny on Islam. He has general knowledge. He has knowledge about ancient times where the Al God, the name of God, or God, Al came from, which Dr. Khalil Andani is like only theoretical. I'm picking on him. So I'm picking on one Ismail. So who are you, Muslim, to come and tell me sometimes, here, less knowledge. You see, in the situation of a Sunni talking against a Shia with less knowledge, yes, that is dangerous. They say that half knowledge is dangerous knowledge. But in searching for the truth and finding two contradictions, let's say in Quran ayah, what would you say? An honorable, intelligent person will not go repeating, sticking on they will leave it. I told my Quran teacher, I found this in written Allah. He said, okay. He told me, if I find the reason, I will come back and teach you Quran Arabic. I'll continue, resume. If I don't find a reason, not good even, a reason, for this mistake. We are right. I leave. So there are times when half knowledge is enough, sufficient to leave something, even less than half a knowledge, right? When you claim that every ayat verse here is a sign of Allah, so you've got to see my way, this way that I've taken. In this case, half knowledge is not dangerous knowledge, or because we don't know. Christian Prince, without going to Harvard University, and I'm just comparing, if even Dr. Khalil Andani or anyone like him, a Muslim, comes and tells me here that please have proper knowledge. Yes, let's go to Christian Prince then. He has full knowledge. And then you'll blame him for, but he's got vast knowledge, more than Dr. Khalil Andani. Dr. Khalil Andani is just in that cocoon of Ismaili and Harvard University, theoretical. He doesn't have that vast general knowledge to even debate someone properly. Christian Prince goes like 4 hours, he's put his life here all many hours on YouTube, on that YouTube. What's that called? MSN Messenger. Now it's called something else. Skype. So don't come here to tell me. And if you do, you can, but not on my. You can make a fool out of yourself. Come here and tell me. So I'm getting the smileys because it's the best religion, the best sect, Shias of Ali Imamat. Imamat comes from this ayat, Quran ayat. Abraham was made an Imam. Abraham was a Shia of Nuh. Okay? And who to trust then? I don't have much of a choice, right? Then I have to go to Christian Prince, seeing that how the religious scholars, how the Muslims come here. Once you have betrayed a trust, you expect us to believe in you, what you say. Even the Ismailis, I don't believe. And they need to come out of this nonsense. I've even told a Ismaili that Imam is in a, sorry, with due respect, His Highness Aga Khan is in delusions, so deluded about Islam. No, it didn't come from his forefather, Prophet Muhammad. It came from the Jews originally. Jews were the first Abrahamic organized. Abraham was a Jew, not a Muslim. Quran came afterwards, and if you take that Quran ayat and the light of Allah and all says, who is Prophet Muhammad? End of it. Who did it come before? To Abraham. Where was Abraham from? Israel. And Christian Prince also talks about Israel. El is like God. So you just have to listen to. I don't have that articulation. Dr. Khalil Andani will not tell you. Because, I can pick on Dr. Khalil Andani here. His PhD from Harvard. Harvard is one of the top universities. Oh my God. So if you're talking about great knowledge and kind of truthful, that you can check even Christian Prince about Islam, against Islam. He's not a liar against Islam. He may be like Malaika. I'm not sure. I can't. He may be a little, but most overall, he's great to listen to. Check on what he says. Do your own research, please. We are sincere truth seekers here. I had to leave my religion because I found none of these schools of thought true. And because the main Prophet Muhammad was a liar. What is Imam and back? Okay, jumping from here and there, yeah, I'm not prepared for that. What would the Ismaili Imam say about Surah Maya? You see, they take it so, this thing, this, what if the 12 Imams of Musa's side, the 12 chiefs, I don't know how, like, there's so many questions unanswered. Imam, the Ismaili Imam has left. And I was told that Dr. Khalil Andani is not the official of Ismailis. He's not even the official person chosen by the Imam to talk. Oh my God. Oh, so this has come out, right? Oh, um, so, where's that official Ismaili? This is your chance to save humanity. Ismailis appeal to you with a sincere heart. You see, they won't come here. Tuta puta, they will give me. I've spoken to an Ismaili a smiley on Facebook Messenger. And I told him, I'm sorry, as much as I respect and admire His Highness Aga Khan, I now know that this. And I said, sorry, brother, you're saying that Prophet Muhammad and Imam Ali, they never fought aggressive wars. It's so, these Ismailis, ये अल्लाह मियाँ की गाय इनको वो कर दिया क्या? What's the right word? So I have this, what do you call it? Some in dementia. When the head is correct, proper words not coming, intuition going crazy. But still, you see, I'm broken doing this. Excuse me, I just need to mute this for a while. So, after a lot of contemplation, finding the Quran with the loop, what do you call it? Problems, who to trust, appealing to the Imam. You know, once I appealed to His Highness Aga Khan, I couldn't get up even then. Like I was feeling too overwhelmed. Like, you know, if I felt Imam was here, I couldn't move. And I was so shy. One time I felt that His Highness Aga Khan's grandfather's come here in spirit. And I covered my face. I was lying down. I couldn't move. It's like I couldn't breathe. I was so overwhelmed. This is what authority does, you know. Imam, what shall I do? Like, you know. Then slowly, like. But I couldn't calm down until I had to say Om Namah Shivaya. Like that, the feeling. It's too authoritative, too overwhelming. And it wasn't friendly or anything. And I couldn't be friends with Imam, right? It was like, "Oh, Imam, if you tell me to get up, but I can't talk to him and all this, right? And then I felt His Highness Aga Khan, I would have died, like unable to breathe. I was already in that terrible condition where I couldn't, you know, in bed. So what happened is one time I wanted to go out, and I'm like, very respectfully, like, Your Mawla, Imam, Your Highness, Aga, like, I want to get up and go to the supermarket. Sorry to trouble you. Like, you know how the gurus say, look at us and pray to us? I mean, just look at our face, things will just, you know, happen, what you want. So I couldn't get up. And I was like shocked. I didn't say anything. And I looked at Sri Sri Ravi Shankarji, right? There's no authority. It's so cool, so free. So I could sigh of relief, like no authority, no respect. Not in that way, you know, very too much respect and all this. So I looked at Sri Sri Ravi Shankarji, said, I would like to go, you know, I want to go out. Sorry. I just looked at him, envisioning him. And then I got up, took a shower, and I went out, got dressed and everything. But when I looked at His Highness Aga Khan before that, I couldn't get up. But Sri Sri Ravi Shankarji, that time, I was following him, and he was like, give all your worries to me. And, you know, in one of the videos I saw of it, he has this Fiji water. I went to the supermarket. It sells Fiji. It was selling Fiji water. Oh my God! I was like, Jai Gurudev, हम आपको मान गए यानी. But then I but my health was still like this later on, so I don't know what's happening. So I even got rude with on his. Anyways, please forgive me. And a little bit presumptuous, also rude. But not one of them commented. Sri Ravi Shankar, his followers, he doesn't allow anyone to be disrespectful to anyone who is disrespectful. Not one. This is a big, like on YouTube. I was angry for some reason at the Hindus. Sadhguru, I said, there they got me so badly. Right. And then I saw another lady there with Sadhguru, with the interviewer and all. She's one of the Isha members. And the boys were so rude about her, about her way of talking, about this, that. And Sadhguru got up. And in the end, he said, you know who she is? She's got the Padmi, this award, Indian Padma. This. And I was like, how rude are these? So some of, maybe they're not from Isha Foundation, and they pounce at every opportunity to make the Hindus look bad, and even the Hindus now, this one was saying when I was following who? She looks like a Shia and all. What's her name? Udaya, Deva. I've forgotten her. So I'll just call her. No, I won't take her. The defender. Okay, I have to finish this because I'm doing some mischievous things. The devil has gotten to me. I'm going. Thank you so much. I will not good. I have to leave all of a sudden. Suddenly. Thank you so much.